recall, but at the same time, there's a recall off in the side base here, and another command center just randomly on top of that gas. But this recall might be doing a lot of damage. These 3 initial Marines from the beginning of the game are being heroes and fending this all off. That is awesome. They're well, not fending it off themselves, but helping out in the effort. Anyways, yeah, definitely an interesting game developing here. I think Baby, however, does need to take some kind of extra base here. He's on 3 bases, and he's allowing Movie to have his, 6 bases. He's on 6 mining bases here. Well, now this base is about to go down, and he's actually taking down another base. So this is what he needs to do. He needs to be aggressive or be defensive, and he's choosing to be aggressive, which on this map I absolutely love to watch, and I absolutely think it's the best way to go. This Arbiter is now moving in. I'm going to assume for another recall. I'm hoping that there's mines planted. Yeah, that is definitely a ball to be recalled. And that's another goddamn rhyme. I don't know what's my problem. What my problem is. There we go. What's that? Yeah, I am MC Frank now in the house. An observer going down there and a nice recall in the back here. However, he needs to get those units out. Oh, mine drag, mine drag. Oh, that's a huge amount of SCVs getting slaughtered there. Wow, those SCVs were definitely not those hero guys, but a nice push coming in here. What's that? Sorry, Mooney's trying to instruct me on something, and I'm losing my track here. But anyways, these tanks are definitely going to clear up. Oh no, some more Zealots coming in the side here. Excellent recalls going off here. However, there's so much action going away both sides. That camera, not sure how far to zoom, because usually it zooms all the way up the nostril if the player is losing. Just zooming a little bit on each player's face, because there is aggression focusing on both sides here. I think, yeah, Movie has definitely lost 3 bases, and our Terran player, Baby here, has lost just the 1. However, he has lost, I think, a full 2 command centers, and he's got a base set up on the right side here. However, the carriers are coming out here. I was expecting them to come out a lot earlier, but here they come, and the Goliaths are not on the way. I do not think that there are enough Goliaths for to handle these carriers, and these carriers are just going to pick off these tanks one by one, and hopefully, for Baby's sake, that these tanks can take out this Nexus on the left-hand side here. However, in the midst of all this action, where the whole map is revealed, the only person who's seen the bottom left next to the main of the Terran player is our Protoss player, and he has taken the Nexus there. So this is a pretty interesting situation here, I must say. I actually love to do this as a Zerg player, but that's just because my crap is cheap, yo, and I can put up expansions wherever I want. But in this instance, he's just going to try to mine this out. Yeah, he expected that back door to be mined out, but it has not been mined out. So that DT is going to get C-blocked by minerals. Usually minerals make for a good wingman, but not in this case. And yeah, it looks like... Yeah, this massive carriers along with this massive Zealots is going to do a lot of damage. An EMP going off on all those Zealots, I'm assuming. I did not see the full effect of that EMP. A lot of tanks on that high ground, though, and we're going to have to see if these Goliaths, what it's going to come down to is if these Goliaths can handle these carriers, because the tanks certainly can handle anything on the ground, especially with that ramp advantage. We need more Goliaths here, Baby. Come on, send those suckers up there. Oh, man, this is just an intense game. These carriers doing a lot of damage, not taking down that command center. However, I think it's going to get focus fired in just a second here. Yeah, just not even having to micro very well those carriers. He's just kind of A-moving, and they're not clumped or anything like that. But then again, he might be trying to dodge EMPs. A lot of turrets off onto that right side base. However, I just don't think that's going to cut it. Some distance mining going on for the Protoss player, as we see on the mini-map here. But yeah, it definitely looks like the carriers are going to push in here. They're going to clean out this base, and as soon as that command center goes down, this is going to be GG. Baby is not mining at all, I don't think, at this point. And yeah, that command center is certainly going to go down. He's going to try to repair it, but 3 SCVs repairing against something like 9, 10, or over 9,000 carriers is just not going to happen for him. And that DT doing an epic mine drag and surviving to tell the tale. So that's like me laying under a tank, punching a mine, killing the tank, and then going on to kill some more like lone terrorists or something like that. That is some pretty epic maneuvers here. Now he's taking down both the armories here, and once this next armory goes down, the Goliath production is going to be completely thwarted, and there's going to be no more ability to produce Goliaths. There it goes, and this has got to be GG, folks. Yeah, certainly the Goliaths are going to go down, and I can't see it happening. I can't see it happening. Come on. Just GG. We always have the next set. Yeah, there it is. GG. So WeMade is definitely down in this series. Down 2-0 right now. We're going to have to see. That was a really good game, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in the next set. By the way, for those of you tracking, this is 1:36 p.m. EST. Started at something like 7 in the morning. So let's do this. Moving on.
일단 뭐 초반 찌르는 플레이를 통해서 전태환 선수가 너무 위축을 받은 데다가 상대 어떤 리버나 다크 이런 부분까지도 또 염두에 두고 자원을 두고 또 앞마당 따라가고, 그러니까 그런 어떤 그 체제에 대해서 확장해서 앞서 나간 진영환 선수의 승리였습니다.
네, 자, 첫 번째 조병세 선수에 이어서 진영환 선수 역시 출발은 전진 건물. 하지만 그 이후의 움직임은 더 안정적인 모습을 보여주면서 진영환 선수 프로토스가 전태양 테란을 잡고 CJ 토스가 2대0으로 앞서갑니다.